Hi, I am Shelley Ballard, and I would just like to take you through my understanding of research design versus research methods as I am better acquainted with these concepts through this course and this week's readings, as well as some outside readings, and interestingly enough, tied in some information from some earlier readings and earlier coursework. So to start, we'll define the terminology, research design being, of course, concerned with the end product and being the plan for the study, whereas the research method or methods are the strategies for implementing the research design. The three research designs, well, the first one is quantitative. Quantitative is based on positivistic paradigms. Quantitative research designs used a predetermined and fixed research plan. It's usually highly organized and systematic, but it's also determined by the type of inquiry. Is it exploratory or descriptive or explanatory? The second design is mixed method research. This is requires more challenging logics of the five logics. Uh, all but rhetorical are appropriate for mixed method research designs. However, in my reading and what I have also come to understand is that this is possibly a little more advanced of a research design to carry out, because one would have to have very in-depth knowledge of quantitative and qualitative research. So for me personally, I am going to stay away from mixed method until I can get my grounding a little bit more as a little bit more experienced researcher. And so qualitative is the third type of research design based on post-positivistic paradigms. This requires sort of a more comprehensive and less restricted mindset. The methods here are going to rely on the purpose and design of the research using sort of a more recursive research process and research design. And some examples of methods include case study, ethnography, and phenomenology. Which brings me to my own research in thinking about my paradigm and my purpose, understanding that qualitative research is going to be more appropriate for my goals, because I am seeking to understand why, so that interpretive piece is there, as well as understanding the relationships and structures behind phenomenon. The purpose of my study is to expose a context and sort of reveal some subjective truths based on individual and real experiences, to sort of describe experiences and better come to an understanding of problems of practice. In my qualitative research, I have narrowed it down to case study or phenomenology. Case study using multiple data sources, uncovering the reasons for the phenomenon. However, there are a few limitations there of, is there sufficient sampling? And there's, of course, a higher chance of partiality. And then phenomenology is more in describing the phenomenon, but turning the trivial into meaningful, therefore gaining insights into the experiences concerning that phenomenon. And so for that reason, I am possibly leaning more towards phenomenology at this point. So here are my list of references. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.